Egypt and Israel, two nations with decades of tension, each boasting powerful militaries, but who truly holds the edge? Today, we break down their weapons, strategies, and capabilities in a head-to-head military comparison you can't afford to miss. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating military comparisons in the Middle East, Egypt versus Israel. These two nations share a history full of conflict, strategic maneuvers, and military evolution. Understanding their current strengths and weaknesses requires looking at multiple factors, from manpower and technology to air, land, and naval capabilities. Israel is often regarded as a technologically superior force with cutting-edge weaponry, advanced missile systems, and one of the most effective intelligence networks in the world. Egypt, on the other hand, relies on numerical superiority, a combination of locally produced and imported equipment, and strong alliances with major powers. While Israel's forces are smaller in number, they are highly trained and battle-ready, with mandatory military service instilling discipline and tactical knowledge across society. Egypt, with a much larger population, maintains a vast reserve force and has heavily invested in modernization programs over the past decade, including tanks, artillery, and air defense systems. In this video, we will compare key areas of their militaries, including land forces, air power, naval strength, technological edge, and strategic doctrines. By the end, you'll have a clear picture of how these two formidable forces match up in today's geopolitical landscape. Let's start with manpower and military structure. Egypt boasts one of the largest standing armies in Africa and the Arab world, with over 450,000 active personnel and an additional 400,000 in reserves. Its military is structured to defend borders and maintain regional influence, featuring multiple corps specializing in infantry, armored divisions, and special forces. Israel, in contrast, has a smaller active force of around 170,000 personnel, but relies heavily on advanced training, intelligence integration, and rapid mobilization through its reserve system. Every Israeli citizen undergoes mandatory military service, creating a culture of preparedness and giving Israel a highly trained reserve force that can be deployed quickly during conflicts. Egypt's larger numbers allow for sustained operations and defensive coverage across its vast desert borders, the Sinai Peninsula and the Nile Valley. Israel compensates for its smaller size with technological superiority, including precision-guided munitions, missile defense systems, and advanced armored vehicles. Both militaries maintain specialized units for unique operational scenarios, Egypt with its desert warfare brigades, and Israel with elite commando units capable of counterterrorism and rapid strike operations. Manpower alone doesn't tell the full story, as training, doctrine, and leadership are equally critical in determining battlefield effectiveness, a factor where Israel consistently excels. Next, we examine land forces and armored capabilities. Egypt possesses one of the largest tank fleets in the region, with over 4,000 main battle tanks, including American M1 Abrams, Russian T-90s, and locally produced models. Its infantry as well, equipped with modern armored personnel carriers and artillery systems capable of long-range strikes. Israel, though smaller in terms of numbers, fields highly upgraded tanks like the Merkava Menke 4, which are designed for both offensive and defensive operations with advanced armor, fire control systems, and integrated battlefield communication. Israeli doctrine emphasizes mobility, precision, and combined arms coordination, ensuring that even smaller units can have a disproportionate impact on the battlefield. Egypt focuses on quantity and regional coverage, with the ability to hold multiple defensive lines across its vast terrain. Israel's approach prioritizes technological superiority and rapid response, using mechanized infantry and engineering units to adapt to different threats. Artillery and missile systems also play a key role. Egypt's arsenal includes self-propelled guns and rocket artillery, while Israel integrates precision, guided artillery and loitering munitions for high-value targets. In desert warfare and urban scenarios, Israel's smaller but highly trained forces can often outperform larger conventional forces, but Egypt's sheer scale makes prolonged operations challenging for any adversary. Moving on to air power, Israel has consistently been a regional leader. The Israeli IAF features advanced fighters such as F-35s, F-16s, and F-15s, all equipped with precision-guided munitions, superior radar, and electronic warfare capabilities. Air superiority is a cornerstone of Israel's doctrine, allowing rapid strikes, intelligence gathering, and support for ground operations. Egypt's Air Force, while smaller in terms of technological edge, boasts a mix of modern aircraft including F-16s, Mirage 2000s, and Rafale jets capable of both defensive and offensive operations. Egypt's air doctrine is focused on protecting its borders, providing support to ground forces, and maintaining deterrence. Israel's Air Force integrates UAVs extensively for reconnaissance, targeting, and even combat operations, giving it an unmatched edge in situational awareness. Egypt is investing in drone technology, but it still lags behind Israel in operational deployment and effectiveness. Training, maintenance, and joint operations also favor Israel, allowing the IAF to execute precision strikes under complex scenarios with minimal risk. In an air-to-air confrontation, Israel's experience and advanced systems provide it with a decisive edge. Although Egypt's air fleet can overwhelm if used strategically in numbers or regional defense missions. Now, let's explore naval capabilities. Israel's Navy is relatively small, but highly specialized, emphasizing submarines, missile boats, and advanced coastal defense systems. Its fleet is capable of precise strikes, intelligence operations, and protecting strategic maritime assets. Submarines equipped with cruise missiles give Israel a credible deterrent and the ability to project power beyond its shores. Egypt, in contrast, has a larger navy with frigates, corvettes, fast attack craft, and amphibious capabilities, focusing on the Mediterranean and Red Sea regions. Egypt's naval strategy is centered around defending sea lanes, countering potential threats, and supporting ground operations along the Sinai coastline. Israel's navy may be smaller, but its technological edge, stealth capabilities, and integration with air and land forces make it highly effective for quick, high-stakes missions. Egypt has been modernizing its fleet with Western technology, but in terms of precision strike and rapid deployment, Israel maintains a significant advantage. Naval power here isn't just about size, it's about coordination, advanced weapon systems, and the ability to operate in a networked environment. Both navies have strengths tailored to their strategic needs, with Israel excelling in precision and Egypt in area coverage and sustainability. Let's analyze missile and air defense systems. Israel's multi-layered air defense network is one of the most advanced globally, featuring systems like Iron Dome, David Sling, and Arrow. These provide protection against rockets, ballistic missiles, and aerial threats. Israel also invests in offensive missile technology for precise strikes, giving it a strategic deterrence capability unmatched in the region. Egypt, meanwhile, operates a range of surface-to-air missiles and anti-ship systems, primarily sourced from the US, Russia, and domestic production. Its air defense network is geared towards protecting critical infrastructure and borders from potential threats. While Egypt's missile systems are effective, they lack the rapid interception and integration seen in Israel's layered approach. Israel's ability to detect, track, and neutralize threats in real time gives it an edge in both defensive and offensive scenarios. In terms of strategic missile capability, Israel's focus on precision, speed, and integration with intelligence platforms ensures high efficiency. Egypt compensates with quantity and geographic coverage, but the technological gap remains significant. This dynamic illustrates how modern warfare relies not just on firepower, but on the speed and accuracy of response, where Israel consistently demonstrates superiority. Next, we focus on intelligence and cyber capabilities. Israel is renowned worldwide for its intelligence network, primarily through Mossad, Ayman, and Shin Bet. Real-time intelligence allows the military to anticipate threats, plan precision operations, and maintain strategic superiority. Israel's cyber capabilities also play a critical role, defending infrastructure, disrupting adversaries, and integrating with military operations. Egypt has made significant improvements in intelligence gathering, primarily focused on domestic security and border control. Its cyber infrastructure is expanding, but it lacks the global reach and operational integration that Israel maintains. The difference in intelligence capabilities has a direct effect on decision-making, operational timing, and battlefield efficiency. Israel's intelligence advantage allows it to launch preemptive strikes, disrupt enemy plans, and adapt quickly to changing scenarios. Egypt's strengths lie in regional monitoring and counterinsurgency operations. While manpower and equipment are crucial, intelligence and cyber superiority often determine outcomes before physical engagement begins. This is especially critical in the modern era, where drones, precision-guided weapons, and electronic warfare require real-time information for successful deployment. Now, we analyze training, doctrine, and operational readiness. Israel's military doctrine emphasizes agility, rapid mobilization, and technological integration. Mandatory service ensures a well-prepared reserve system capable of rapid response. Training is intensive with realistic simulations, joint exercises, and continuous adaptation to emerging threats. Egypt, by contrast, emphasizes conventional operations, large-scale maneuvers, and defensive preparedness. Its personnel receive standard training with focus on desert and border defense operations. While Egypt excels in large-scale coordination and resilience, Israel's smaller, tech-savvy forces can achieve strategic objectives with fewer resources. Operational readiness in Israel is heightened by constant exercises, real-time intelligence integration, and multi-domain warfare preparation. Egypt's readiness is supported by sheer size and strategic alliances, but can be slower to react in fast-paced conflict scenarios. This contrast highlights the difference between quantity and technological quality, with Israel focusing on precision, speed, and adaptability, while Egypt leverages numerical superiority and broad coverage. Next, let's explore modernization and technological edge. Israel continuously invests in state-of-the-art weaponry, drones, precision-guided systems, and AI-driven battlefield solutions. Its defense industry, including companies like Rafael and Israel Aerospace Industries, produces advanced systems tailored to national security needs. Egypt has embarked on modernization programs as well, acquiring advanced tanks, aircraft, and air defense systems from the US, France, and Russia. Domestic production is growing, but technological independence remains limited compared to Israel. Israel's edge lies not just in owning advanced equipment, but in operational integration, ensuring that every system works seamlessly with intelligence, command and control networks. Egypt's modernization improves overall capability, but still faces challenges in maintenance, interoperability, and battlefield application. In conflicts, technological advantage often dictates the first move success, where Israel's integration of drones, precision strikes, and real-time intelligence gives it a decisive operational edge. Egypt's approach remains pragmatic, focusing on proven systems and regional deterrence rather than cutting-edge innovation. Finally, let's look at overall strategic balance and regional influence. Israel maintains superiority through technology, intelligence, and rapid response capabilities. Its smaller size is offset by precision, preparedness, and international alliances. Egypt wields influence through numbers, geographic coverage, and partnerships with global powers like the US and Russia. Each country's military reflects its strategic priorities. Israel aims to maintain deterrence and strike capabilities, while Egypt focuses on defense, regional presence, and stability. In any confrontation, Israel's smaller but highly capable forces can achieve objectives quickly, whereas Egypt relies on larger scale, sustained operations. The comparison isn't just about numbers or equipment, it's about doctrine, training, and adaptability. Both nations have evolved from past conflicts and continue to invest in their militaries for future scenarios. While Israel currently holds an edge in technology and operational efficiency, Egypt's size and modernization programs ensure it remains a formidable regional power. Understanding these dynamics provides a clear picture of the military landscape between two of the Middle East's most influential countries. If you enjoyed this in-depth military comparison, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next breakdown of global military powers. Share your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think would have the edge in a hypothetical conflict?